What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully each and every single one of you are feeling fine and fantastic. Yes, we are going to get into Season 3, Episode 4, and now his watch is ended. This is Game of Thrones. Looking forward to this, ladies and gentlemen. Looking forward to this so much. I hope you guys are too. Let me know in the comment section if you are as well. Don't forget to subscribe, and as well, if you guys are new to the channel, what the heck are you doing? Head over to Patreon, where you get content daily. You get videos daily, movies daily, TV series. Go have a look, guys. I'm sure you enjoy it. I've been smashing it out. You guys will see. Go over to Patreon. Everyone over on Patreon, you see it already. You see it already. I mean, you guys have been actually enjoying Game of Thrones. I've been seeing on the stats over on Patreon. You guys have been enjoying Game of Thrones, as well as WandaVision. You guys have been killing it with WandaVision. Oh my gosh, you absolutely love WandaVision. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's jump into it. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Come on, baby.
How many of those fingers do you think we could shove up his ass?
I knew that he was going to say that. I bloody knew it.
He's going to fall off his horse. Someone help him.
Is that mud or poo?
If I die, you won't get.
Oh, enough. Here.
Can't say that I've ever seen a man drink horse piss that fast.
Essentially, he deserved that, though. Essentially, he did deserve that. Just think about everything he's done. With one hand.
Stop! Not enough.
Karma. Karma, Jamie. It's karma, buddy.
Do that again, and I'll take your other hand.
Maybe this will give him a lesson to treat people right.
Come in.
I hope we might speak
Karma, Jamie
in
Lannister.
confidence. Perhaps it's the wrong time.
Oh, no, it's a wonderful time.
Didn't inherit Littlefinger's spies along with his position, I'm afraid. Which is why I'm coming to you.
I have no proof, only whispers. You want to hear it still?
I don't know, do I?
As a boy, I traveled with a troupe of actors through the free cities. I feared the man meant to use me, as I'd heard some men used small boys, but made me powerless to move or speak, yet did nothing to dull my senses.
Oh,
With a hook to he burned my parts in a brazier. The
Jesus.
flames turned blue, and I heard a voice answer his call.
Jesus Christ.
I dream of the voice from the flames. Was it a god, a demon? But the sorcerer called, and a voice answered.
I feel the need for actual revenge. Against the actual person who tried to have me killed.
That influence is largely a matter of patience, I have found. I sold what parts of my body remained to me. I became an excellent thief. That the contents of a man's letters are more valuable than the contents of his purse.
Huh.
From the slums of Mir to the small council chamber, influence grows like a weed. Something very special.
Sorcerer.
Huh.
Hello, my old friend. I have no doubt the revenge you want will be yours in time.
People talk about the Night's Watch.
There you go.
Never mention the shoveling.
Jesus Christ.
Tell you about honor.
I actually didn't realize that. Now that I think about it, it makes sense the way he is. Jesus. That's crazy. I didn't realize his past was like that. That's nuts.
Getting attacked or killed or worse. And that.
Shoveling pig
I'm starting
shite.
to wonder what to do with the rest of my day.
The Lord Commander told us to go to the Fist of the First Men. We know what's out there.
Craster's been out here, surviving.
Moment isn't gonna save you. This lummox here isn't gonna save you. If we want to live, we'll have to look out for ourselves.
I'm not gonna lie. Just for the fact that we haven't seen him that often, I'm looking forward to seeing when the walkers come. Is that bad for me to say? Is that really bad for me to say? I feel, I know I feel evil saying that, but I'm looking forward to the walkers coming. I don't know. I just feel like 95% of these characters need to just be wiped. There are so many evil people inside of Game of Thrones. It's ridiculous.
You woke him.
Sorry. He's beautiful. Does he have a name?
No.
You're going to give him one?
I said to hold it for you until he came back. You're back. I want to save my baby's life. Can you do that? Can you? I don't have time for anyone but him because he doesn't have much time.
Oh, man. Knowing what's going to happen to that baby, that's just... Oh, man.
You have to go after him. How? You know how.
Brandon? Mother, how many times have I told you? No more climbing. Promise me. Promise me. Promise me. Promise me.
Jesus Christ.
What did he do to them?
I don't know, my lord. The girls are usually quite descriptive. He said it was hard to describe.
And what did Littlefinger say about this loss of income?
He's leaving for the Eyrie soon. I'm helping him prepare for his journey.
Pursue his enduring love of the Lady Arryn and the title that comes with her. Is that all it takes to make our friend lose interest in poor Sansa Stark?
But I don't think he's lost interest.
What makes you say so?
His shipboard inventory.
I'm missing something obvious you're about to point out.
He's bringing 2 feather beds for the cabin.
Who is important enough to Littlefinger to merit a feather bed besides Littlefinger? Could he be bringing one of his girls?
Rhaenyra Targaryen was murdered by her brother, or rather, his dragon. What's left of her is buried in the crypts right down there.
You're right.
There appears to be a good deal of room elsewhere on the premises for everyone else.
The ashes of Aerion Targaryen. Aerion Brightflame, they call them. And of course, there's the Mad King, killed by my uncle.
Are you sure Lady Marjorie doesn't find all this a bit macabre?
Oh no, it's quite all right, Your Grace. It's like taking a walk through history.
She's playing the game. She is playing the game, I'm telling you. She's got a plan. She's got a plan, I'm telling you. She's playing the game. She is playing the freaking game.
Your husband, was he buried here as well?
No, he wanted his remains returned to Storm's End.
My son's a hunter. It helps him forget he's never been within a mile of a real battle. I told him to stay out of Robert's rebellion. He had no business fighting an actual warrior. We mothers do what we can to keep our sons from the grave. We shower them with good sense, and it slides right off like rain off a wing.
Okay, lady. Alright. 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 I'm on to you. I'm on to you.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I know they did terrible things at the end, but their ancestors built this. Sometimes severity is the price we pay for greatness.
Huh. I couldn't agree more.
What the hell's going on outside? I've been noticing the crowd being riled. What the hell's going on?
If you give them your love, they will return it 1,000-fold. I know how they feel about you. You led the defense of King's Landing. They adore you.
Are they yelling or are they happy? I don't know.
Open the doors.
Joffrey? Wait.
Oh. Uh-oh. There you go.
How far is...
She is like, you bitch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
To Deeper Mott.
I love Karma. I
Your
love
sister's
Karma.
waiting for you there.
Why would you risk your life for me?
I grew up on Saltcliffe, my lord. My father brought me and my brothers up to the bluff so we could watch the ship that carried you off. That's Balon Greyjoy's last living son. And those are the words I heard over and over again when I saw what they were doing to you.
They said my father knew what they were doing to me. Did he?
They never told me much.
So it was his dad.
My sister's men are loyal to her. We don't need to hide from them.
Some of them are loyal to your father. What is it?
I was just thinking how jealous I was when my father told Yara to take this place. He didn't trust me. Thought I was a Stark. I could never be a Stark. Someone like that would be a brother to me. He's the king of the north. And me, it's Ironborn. That's what I was born to be. I paid the iron price for Winterfell. I murdered those boys.
The Stark boys?
Some poor orphans living with a farmer. So I could keep Winterfell and make my father proud.
For what?
Maybe.
Your father doesn't give a crap.
My real father lost his head at King's Landing. And I chose wrong. Now I've burned everything down.
Not everything, my lord. She's up here.
Can't see a bloody thing.
Yara.
Shh. Wait. I brought him back. He killed the others.
What? Please stop!
Put him back where he belongs.
I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Jesus Christ. So who is that guy? Is he saying who he truly is?
Eat. What are you doing?
I'm dying.
You need to live. To take revenge. On misfortune, you're giving up. You lost your hand.
My sword hand. I was that hand.
Where people have important things taken from them.
Yep.
And you whine and cry and quit. You sound like a bloody woman.
Okay. Yeah, alright, fair enough. I mean, not really fair enough. That's a bit mean, but I would have said you sound like a baby.
I know what you did for me. You told them Tarth was full of sapphires. It's called the Sapphire Isle because of the blue of its water. You knew that.
Huh.
Why did you help me?
Companionship developing in the most toughest moments. Toughest times. Interesting. Darkest times.
You wanted to speak to me.
Yes, about Jamie.
What about him?
I wanted to make sure we're doing everything we can to get him back.
What did I do in response?
You started a war.
What do you think I am doing for my eldest son and heir?
Whatever you can.
Whatever I can. You're still here?
Yes.
Why?
Did it ever occur to you that I might be the one who deserves your confidence and your trust? Not Jamie or Tyrion, but me. Same lecture, really, just with tiny, tedious variations. That she might have the most to contribute to your legacy that you love so much more than your actual children.
She is a magnificent actress, by the way. Even though I don't really like the character herself, she's a magnificent actress, this lady.
Contribute.
The Tyrells are a problem.
The Tyrells helped us defeat Stannis Baratheon. The Tyrells saved your life.
See, this is why I get confused, because sometimes they say Tyrells and then Tyrells. That's why names I get confused a lot, yeah? Like, right now I'm looking at the subtitles, but I hardly ever look at the subtitles. You gotta realize that. They're on the screen. But that's because I have people, quite literally, I have people that are deaf that are watching, so they need to have subtitles, yeah? Or even people with hard hearing.
Marjorie has her claws in Joffrey. She knows how to manipulate him.
Good. I wish you knew how to manipulate him.
Exactly.
I don't distrust you because you're a woman. You've allowed that boy to ride roughshod over you and everyone else in this city.
You should try stopping him from doing what he likes.
I will.
As if that makes it smell any better. Roses are boring, dear. Winter is coming. Ah, that's memorable. Dire wolves and krakens, fierce beasts. Look, little loves. A spider in the garden. Run along now.
Oh, this lady's
strong.
incredible. This lady is incredible.
I wanted to personally welcome you to King's Landing. The city has been made brighter by your presence.
Is that your usual line, Lord Varys? You here to seduce me?
A little obvious, perhaps.
Oh, no, please. Seduce away. It's been
We're
so
scared at
long.
all.
I rather think it's all for naught. Question for the philosophers. Did you come mincing all this way for something? I've heard you're such a clever man. I'm curious why you've sought me out.
You've taken an interest in Sansa Stark?
Have I? Why shouldn't I take an interest? She's an interesting girl.
Is she?
No, not particularly.
Well, forgive me for wasting your time, then. I thought we shared certain hopes for her well-being.
Walk with me. I know the walls have ears, but apparently the shrubbery does too.
I choose my allies carefully, and my enemies more carefully still. You're not the only one who has taken an interest in her.
She's a beautiful girl with a famous name.
Indeed. A confidant of mine has told me that when he goes, Sansa Stark goes with him. Littlefinger was born with no lands, no wealth, no armies. How long before he has the army? Perhaps you'll laugh. Littlefinger is one of the most dangerous men in Westeros. If Robb Stark falls, Sansa Stark is the key to the north.
You must despise him. You're working so hard to undermine him.
He would see this country burn if he could be king of the ashes.
You are a clever man, Lord Varys.
You are too kind.
One doesn't need to be clever for that. It's all rather obvious, isn't it?
So what's the solution, God? Alright, this episode has been giving us bloody hints for everything. I have so many things running through my head that I don't want to make the wrong call.
I didn't mean to disturb you. You haven't. We'd like some privacy, please, if you wouldn't mind waiting back inside the keep. Or if you'd be kind enough to give me your names, I'll ask the king to speak with you himself. Let's see, for my family's health and happiness, for an end to the war, for a short winter. My cousin Alana was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen.
Look, but every bloody episode, I discover why it's called Game of Thrones, because it's nothing but games. They play mind games. They play games with each other. This is unbelievable, man. It's like chess. They're all playing chess.
Whenever she passed me in the halls, she'd oink. So I prayed that she'd catch a horrible skin disease. A week after that, she came down with porridge plague. Porridge plague?
Oh, my God.
You don't have it in the north. That's awful. I believed you. Oh, she grew up to be the most beautiful woman and married a handsome lord, and they have darling children. I'm sure she's jealous of you now. I want us to be friends. Good friends. That would make me very happy. You must see Highgarden. You'd love it there, I know you would. I don't think the Queen would let me leave King's Landing. The Queen Regent, you mean? And if you were to marry Loras, your place would be at Highgarden, wouldn't it?
You see what I mean? She knows she's vulnerable too.
His name was Bannon. He was a good man. Where did he come from?
Down White Harbour way.
He kept his vows best he could. We shall never see his like again.
And now his watch has ended.
And now his watch has ended.
Comes out of the fire.
Didn't think a broke foot could kill a man.
It wasn't his foot that killed him. That bastard Craster starved him to death.
Craster's got his daughters to feed. Brothers of the Night's Watch, not thieves.
The day we leave, Craster will and laugh at us, starving in the snow. He's a bloody wildling's all he is.
Never knew Bannon could smell so good.
Uh-oh.
You have one son, don't you, Moment?
You ever meet a man with 99 sons?
More daughters than I can count.
I'm glad for you.
Oh, you know. You're as strong as you're gonna get. Then that's dying. I'll leave them if you've not the stomach. And I'll sort them myself. Whose throat are you gonna cut, old man?
Wait outside.
It's cold outside. And there's nothing to eat. You go out there and eat the snow. I'd rather eat what you've got hidden away.
I told you to wait outside.
Enos fill while we die. We'll give you crows enough. I've got to feed my women!
So you admit you've got a hidden larder then? How else you make it through winter?
I am a godly man!
You're a stingy bastard!
Bastard! For sleeping the cold and empty bellies! I'll chop the hands off the next man who calls me bastard. You are a bastard.
Oh, he got him.
There are no laws beyond the wall. I'll show us where he hides his food. On hand. I shall have your head.
There you go. He's gone. Jesus Christ.
What's happening? I'm not going out there.
We have to go.
Follow me. I know the best way.
And sleep well! I'll be cutting your throat one of these nights!
Can I take this hood off yet?
Jesus
I do
Christ,
apologise to the
man.
lady, but it's better for you if you don't see where we're going.
Wow. This is just... Oh my god. That prick did deserve it though, the way he is. He did deserve it.
What is it?
Blackstrap rum.
Oh.
Let's go home.
What is this place?
Somewhere neither wolves nor lions come prowling.
You look like a bunch of swineherds.
Some of us were swineherds. That was before.
You're still swineherds, and tanners, and masons.
Fighting in a war makes you a soldier.
Beric Dondarrion, you've seen better days.
And I won't see them again.
You lot aren't fighting in a war, you're running from it.
Last I heard, you were King Joffrey's guard. Which of us is running?
Untie these ropes and we'll find out.
Ned Stark ordered me to execute your brother, in King Robert's name.
My brother's alive.
You can't see us, but we see you. The Brotherhood without banners will hunt you down.
You found God, is that it?
I've been reborn in the light of the one true God. As have we all.
Dump your dead children at some other door.
House Clegane was built upon dead children.
Do you take me for my brother? I never saw them, never smelled them, never heard them bawling. But don't call me murderer and pretend that you're not.
You murdered Micah, my friend. He was 12 years old. He was unarmed.
I was Joffrey's sworn shield. The boy attacked the prince.
That's a lie. I hit Joffrey.
You stand accused of murder.
But no one here knows the truth of the charge.
Only the Lord of Light may do that now. I sentence you to trial by combat.
Was the little girl the bravest one here?
She might be. But it's me you'll fight.
Oh. This is gonna be... Okay, my favorite character. It just appeared on the screen and I've forgotten anything. As soon as I see her appear, I forget about anything that's happening in the episode whatsoever and I just focus on her. I mean, the character, yeah, the character.
He says you would be wise to blood them early. Should you take captives, the masters will buy the healthy ones and for a good price. In 10 years, some of the boys who send them may be unsullied in their turn.
Look at that for a shot. That's gonna be her army.
Is it done then? They belong to me.
It's what I told you. It's what I bloody told you guys. I told you I don't want to yell because I don't want to wake everyone up. But I told you guys the last episode. I'm telling you what's gonna happen right now. There's 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. I'm telling you right now. 45 seconds, sorry.
This is done. You hold the whip.
Oh, do it. Please do it.
Dovageris! Naidon mevatas! Eledis! Zaldrizes buzdaris kosdaor.
Nigay Daenerys Jel Masmo and Targaryen Lentrot, and Valeria Wipoanagariksan. Valeria Munuengos Nuyis Isa.
Yes! I knew it!
Kiloni Pilos Luevale Torbios in a task.
Ostras!
Dracarys.
Oh, they're all screwed now. They're all screwed, all of them.
Jemut live sorry. Keso tubi. Jemut divri depan. Unai city veli velat. Untari valotti.
Nada. Oh, yeah. That's it. It's game over. They're all screwed. Just give her the crown. Just give her the crown. They're all screwed. Just give it to her. I mean, she's got everything. She's got beauty, smarts, now power. I mean, sheesh. That's all I can say. I'm sad to see that episode end. I mean, this just gets better every freaking episode. I love calling her by the name of this, and I'll call it forever the Mother of Dragons. The Mother of Dragons will be the most dominant character in Game of Thrones, and I've said that for a long time. Go back and see, probably season 2, season 1 maybe, I can't remember. I was saying it. I can't wait to see those dragons fully grown, and why the heck is my thing on a lean? There we go. I can't wait to see the dragons fully grown, honestly. I cannot wait. Oh, man. Sometimes I wonder if there was ever dragons around, but then, yeah. I like to have that fantasy when I was younger, yeah, about dragons existing. If dragons ever did exist. And I believe, I believe to this day, I believe they were written as giant pterodactyls, yeah? And that's why they were fantasized to be dragons. I don't know. Some people say they exist. You have to let me know your thoughts on dragons. But the thought of seeing it in this fully grown, seeing them fully grown, oh, I can't wait. Just quite literally, the title of this TV series sums up everything. Game of Thrones. It's literally a game. It's a game. That's all this is. They just play mind games after mind games. And I'm really intrigued about what's happening to Sansa too, because she's getting manipulated by a lot of people, and bless her heart, bless her soul. She's such a beautiful soul that everything that she's been through, you know what I mean? She's still strong. A lot of people, what she's been through, would have given up. But she is so strong, it's unbelievable. But she has a strength of a leader herself, you know what I mean? So it's so sad to watch her being manipulated like that. But like I said, she's so strong mentally. So strong. Each and every single episode. I mean, I wonder what happens with Joffrey now, because there's some things there that were pointing out, like the way his mum, yeah, the way his mum was talking to his granddad, it seemed like they were conspiring against him as well. It's like they're going to do something to him. So I'm quite intrigued at what's going to happen there too. Just all these stories that... This episode, the only thing that was missing was the Starks, really. But all the stories as well. I mean, I love it when they do this. I think last one we didn't even really see. We didn't see Jon Snow at all. Did we see Jon Snow in the last episode? I don't think so. Jesus, there you go. Another magnificent episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section if you did. I can't say anything more other than this is just sensational. Absolutely sensational, and I'm enjoying it. I literally, if I wasn't recording, I could just sit here and watch this, guys, by myself. Honestly, I can just watch it for hours upon hours upon hours. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section if you did. If you want to go check this out in full, it's over on Patreon, as well as all the other episodes leading up to Season 3, Episode 4. They're over on Patreon in full. Literally, all you do is click, guys, and you get the full episode. Literally, just go have a look. You have my full reaction over there. No watermarks, no cuts. It's so simple, guys. You just go click, boom. Just have a look. You'll see. It's very, very simple. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye, guys. Bye.